Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Adams, and I'm a marine forecaster at the National Hurricane Center. This is the weekly Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing. Currently, there are no marine warnings in effect across the tropical Atlantic. However, we are monitoring the potential for tropical formation off the Atlantic coast of Florida and the southeastern United States this weekend or early next week. An area of low pressure is expected to develop near Florida or off the Atlantic coast of the southeastern United States on Friday or Saturday along a weakening frontal boundary in this region. Conditions look to be marginally conducive for eventual development, and a tropical or subtropical depression could form in this region over the weekend or into early next week. Regardless of development, heavy rain and thunderstorms will continue across Florida and the southeastern U.S. and the adjacent waters, leading to potentially hazardous marine conditions. There's a 30% chance of formation within the next 2 days and a 60% chance within the next week. Stay tuned as the forecast becomes more refined in the coming days and check hurricanes.gov for the latest information. Here's a look at the current conditions in the tropical Atlantic today. A tropical wave has been analyzed east of the Lesser Antilles and is leading to showers and thunderstorms along the wave axis and westward into the far eastern Caribbean. A second wave is moving through the central Caribbean, though no significant convection is occurring with this wave. Otherwise, a strong pressure gradient between low pressure in the south central Caribbean and high pressure in the central Atlantic is supporting fresh to strong trade winds in the central Caribbean and associated seas of 8 to 11 feet. Otherwise, high pressure dominates the open waters of the Atlantic. For Friday, July 4th, fresh to strong trade winds and locally rough seas are expected to continue in the central Caribbean. In the Gulf of America, a trough is expected to develop in the afternoon and migrate westward through the Bay of Campeche, supporting moderate to fresh northeast winds north of the Yucatan Peninsula and westward into the bay by Friday night. These winds will be possible each day into next week. Otherwise, high pressure will build in the Gulf of America and in the central Atlantic. By Saturday, the pressure gradient is expected to relax over the Caribbean, resulting mainly in moderate to fresh trade winds over the basin. Later on Saturday, locally strong winds could develop in the Gulf of Venezuela and offshore of northern Colombia, and locally rough seas could result from these winds. Elsewhere, the aforementioned low pressure system is forecast to form near Florida or off the coast of the southeastern U.S., supporting increasing winds in its vicinity. By Sunday, the low off the coast of Florida will strengthen, and fresh winds will develop in this region as a result. In the Caribbean, fresh to locally strong trade winds will redevelop. By early next week, the low pressure system is expected to move northeast of the forecast waters, though lingering moderate to fresh winds will be possible off the coast of Florida. Fresh to strong trade winds will expand through the central Caribbean, and pulsing strong winds will be possible in the Gulf of Honduras by Monday night. Localized near gale force winds will be possible in the Gulf of Venezuela, as well as off the coast of northern Colombia Monday night into Tuesday. These winds will support locally rough seas in this region. Little change is expected for Tuesday, with fresh to strong trade winds continuing in the central Caribbean, leading to rough seas. Thanks for tuning in for the Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing. The next briefing will be issued on Sunday, July 6th. Remember to check hurricanes.gov for the latest information on the potential tropical development this weekend. Have a great day.